Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Bit of a strange one, this one. I've been restoring that HW90, getting that all sorted out. It's coming on really nicely. The stock is nearly done. I've re-blued the barrel. I've got to say it's come up absolutely tickety-boo. It's got the cylinder to do, they're in a reassembly. What I will say on that one is it's taking a little longer than usual because of like personal circumstances, but I'm really cracking on. I will put it together probably in a 3 or 4 part video, so you guys can see like my process for doing it. I'm not saying it's the right way, I'm not saying it's the wrong way, it's just the way what works for me. Potentially I may or may not lose my workshop. If that's the case, it is what it is, and that'll be very tragic. So I'm trying to make the best of a sort of bad situation and put out as many videos now as I possibly can before I start another job or anything. So cheer myself up because I've had a pretty damn miserable day today. I have gone and got the 5 bow 12, I think it's a 127. This is an ancient gun. It's 1980s vintage, but by God does this gun shoot so awesome, it really does. It would give modern rifles, and that includes the TX air arms rifles and the viral rifles, a real run for its money. This gun shoots, it makes me nervous sometimes because it is shooting literally a smidgen under the legal limit. It's an absolutely awesomely accurate gun. However, I want to see what she shoots like with open sights. I've done this before at closer ranges, but I've got a target behind me up at 45. I'm going to put a 10 round creep down and see what she shoots like. And where I'm going on this, guys, is it just goes to show you don't have to have the latest and greatest rifles. There are absolutely hundreds of these FWBs floating about on the second-hand market. They do still hold value, but sometimes you can pick up an absolute gem for little money. These guns are absolutely splendid, they really are. Shooting them, they have a very similar shooting characteristic to the Diana series of rifles, and well, in the UK the Dianas were called originals. Shooting this reminds me so much of shooting a Diana stroke original 34. The weight feels the same, the ergonomics feel the same, but yeah, just an awesome little rifle. I mean, she's getting old in the tooth now, bless her. But yeah, so enough of this waffling. Let's put a 10 round group down range. Bear in mind, guys, today I suffered from heat exhaustion, so my shooting may not be the best in the world. It's no reflection on the rifle. I know this will one whole group easily every time out to 50 metres. I've done it so many times, but I've got open sights on it. As you get older in life, focusing on those comes a bit of a struggle. However, we'll put some rounds down, and depending on if I get the time or not, I might put some tin cans up at 100 and see if I can whack them over with iron sights. With open sights, with a scope on board, it would be no problem. It's ridiculously easy. It's no effort at all. But with iron sights, it's going to be a challenge. I just want to see what she groups like at 45 with open sights on. I've made no adjustment to the sights. Not really caring whether it hits balls or not. I'm just shooting purely for grouping. Stop waffling. I'll get behind the camera and zoom in and see how she shoots. Right, so you guys can see I'm not cheating. There's the target. It's a big red centre circle, so I've got something to aim on. If I aimed for the little tiny red dots, I wouldn't even see them at this range, not through iron sights. But here we go anyway, let's crack on. For you guys that are interested, I'm using JSB XXX. These are not this rifle's most favourite pellet. QYS pellets shoot absolutely superb through this rifle. Right, enough of that, let's crack on and see what we can do. Oops, that one went a bit high. I don't know about you guys, whether you're finding lots of mangled pellets in with your JSB tins, but I'm getting cheesed off with it. That was me, that one, guys. That was a terrible shot. I pulled that. I can hardly see the strikes on that target, so you guys will have a better idea how this is shooting than I will. But let's carry on. If this pellet goes miles off, it's because it's got a damaged skirt on it, but I'll whack it down range anyway. I can't see where that impacted, but I'm assuming it went down there somewhere. Sorry guys, I'm not counting my shots. I have no idea how many I've fired, but I'll keep going because I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, I'll put a couple of more rounds down. Right guys, let's have a look behind camera. Oh dear, got some flyers there. Right, just so you guys know I'm not cheating. I'll walk down and fetch it in. this is interesting, guys. This could turn into a little instructional one. Right, got the majority of the shots going here. Got 3 what have gone high into one side. Now this is a good little teaching video actually. I can tell by how my shots are gone what I'm doing. When you look through iron sights, if you don't hold the top of the front piece level with like the notches on the rear sight, what will happen is it'll go high or low. It'll stay exactly on this centre line, but it'll pull shots up or it'll pull shots down. That tells me on these shots I haven't aligned the post with the notches correctly, and I've actually allowed the post to go above the notches and that's pull these shots up. I will bear in mind that I had some damaged pellets there. As that's off the main spread, I'll assume this is a damaged pellet, or it could be me just shooting crap, but I would call that my main group. And considering it's not the rifle's most favourite pellets, it's not too bad. I know with QYS it would put all the shots in that little circle there at that range, especially if it was scoped. But where we'll go on this one is, like iron sights, if you have your front sight lower than the 2, like the notches on either side of the cutout, if you have that lower, what will happen is it'll pull your shots low, and if it's higher it pulls the shots high like it has done there. But for an old rifle, on a Sunday afternoon being lazy and having a crap day, still all good fun. What to take from this? Well, no one's absolutely perfect and shoots well all the time, but it's a matter of enjoying yourself. The more you enjoy things, the more it becomes easier and you shoot better. In regards to my last video about shooting positions, it's a very good point of what the chaps made on there about practice, and ultimately you can be shown basic methods of shooting, but it's ultimately up to you to find one what really works for you, and you can be given like pointers in the right direction, but like I say, ultimately it depends on how you feel comfortable shooting. One of the things I absolutely love though is coaching people in their shooting. I really do. You can watch rounds going off down range, you can see the fuller shot, and after a good while shooting experience, you can tell what the other person's doing rightly or wrongly, and help them correct it, and or explain to them why their rounds are going one way or the other, and what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. That's one of my biggest sort of, I don't know, loves in life, teaching people how to shoot and helping them improve their shooting. And this is one of the things about this channel, what I really wanted to actually do. It was to help you guys out. I understand my camera work isn't the best, but I sort of trying as best as I can to put my points across. If you guys have any queries or anything, or I don't know, if you're struggling with your shooting, put it in the comments and I'll do my best to either reply to you, YouTube notwithstanding, because they're being absolute not very kind to me in my replies. I reply to everything and my replies disappear off into the ether land, it seems. But certainly if I don't reply, I'll always make sure that there's some acknowledgement to your comment. And like I say, if you guys want a hand in your shooting at all, if you want any pointers, tips, or anything what you're struggling with, let's say, put it in the comments, and I'll do my damnedest, even if I can't reply, to put a video out and actually show you what I believe you may or may not be doing wrong, and try to replicate the things you're struggling with, and then show you how to correct it. As always, guys, absolutely thank you so much for your continued support. Life's a bit of a struggle at the moment, so it really means a lot to me, so thanks again, guys, and see you on the next video. Keep your comments coming, and oh yeah, before I go, come on, let's have some more pictures on the community page. I love seeing the equipment you use, your ideas and stuff, and the pictures of your guns. They're absolutely awesome. I've got to say, the guys, Peter, Alex, Ben, over in Holland, his collection of guns is absolutely outstanding. I've never seen anything like it. I'm in awe of it and quite envious as well. It's amazing. And also, like Ron and Tom from Sweden, absolutely awesome guys. And don't forget to check out some of the other channels as well. I mean, Chuck over at Spring Piston, Rifle Fever, I think it's called, Spring Rifle Fever, I can't remember, I apologise, Chuck. His channel's absolutely awesome. I'm so glad to see it growing. Likewise, Keith at Essex Air Gunner, top geezer, always check him out. He's a damn good bloke, and you can tell he just puts his heart and soul in it. And likewise to my other American air gunner friends and stuff, check their channels out. Start supporting the little channels, guys. And let's give them a little love rather than the big sponsored channels. You're only thinking a line in the pockets or getting shiny bits of kit. You'll find the smaller channels will give you the most honest sort of reviews and appreciation of kit, rather than the biggest channel where it's just a sausage factory, and they're just, I don't know, they're probably, how can I put it, they're probably endorsing stuff which they shouldn't do, because it doesn't help us in the long run. If they endorse rubbish and you guys go out and buy it, it doesn't give any incentive to the manufacturers to actually improve kit, to make sure we're getting good value for money on the stuff we do buy. They'll just get, the manufacturers will keep churning out cheap rubbish, and we'll keep lapping it up. So yeah, with that, guys, I'm going to sign off, and thanks again, guys, much appreciated.